Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be back, Jen. We're back in our studio. I love this car. I love my coffee. I love this desk. I love this chair. I am so excited. Oh, you know what? I actually left some grapes in here. I'm so excited to have these grapes as a snack. Oh, God! Oh, those are good!
Welcome to the Journey Today show. I'm Jennifer.
I'm sick. Oh. No, not that kind of sick. Like, I think these grapes are like 2.5 months old.
Why did you do that?
Well, you see, because today's big idea is that Jesus is the vine, so we can grow by staying connected to Him. And you see, Jen, these grapes are still connected right here.
But they're not connected to the vine, and that's disgusting.
Oh, yeah, they're connected right there, but that's not connected. The next 4 weeks, we're going to be looking directly at some of Jesus' teaching, like things He said to His friends and the people following Him, and that connected. I get it, yeah.
Yeah, let's look at one of those teachings in John 15:5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain joined to me and I to you, you will bear a lot of fruit. You can't do anything without me.
Okay, so Jesus told this to His friends. And before we get into talking about what bearing fruit means, I've got a challenge, and we're going to show what it means with the loser of the challenge. So what do you think? Are you in?
I'm in.
All right, Jen, I am so excited. It has been like over 2 months since we've had a challenge. And so because Jesus tells His followers that He is the vine, we got a little vine challenge. In retrospect, I should have just ate the good grapes instead of my old ones. So here's what we're going to do. In 30 seconds, we're going to see how many grapes we can throw up and catch in our mouth. That's it. So at the end of 30 seconds, whoever's caught more grapes in their mouth wins. The loser's going to have a really hard time helping them understand how we bear fruit connected to Jesus. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
30 seconds. I got the official Journey Today show timer. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, no. One.
2.
All right, so hey, congratulations on winning that challenge, Jen, the first challenge back. I couldn't tell, but I have a feeling when I watch this, like, I don't know if, anyways, I only got one, so you won. I wish I would have won this challenge because this teaching is pretty tough. I want us to look at our verse one more time, and I'm going to have the amazing Mac bring it up on the screen because imagine Jesus saying this to His friends. He says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain joined to me and I to you, you will bear a lot of fruit. You can't do anything without me. And so I'm going to just show real fast the grapes. So these grapes, when they've been disconnected for a long time, they get really nasty and they're like withered up and gross. And these grapes are brand new, fresh, bought today. They're delicious, even if you cheated. And so Jesus teaching right here, He's teaching to a group of people that would have been farmers. But one of the things I want to look at, it says, if you remain connected to me, you will bear a lot of fruit. You think He meant grapes?
I don't know. What do you think?
Seriously. You don't think He was like telling them you're going to turn into lemons or apples or anything, do you?
No.
No. When Jesus is talking about if you stay connected to Him, and like I stay connected to Jesus with morning prayer time, with time reading my Bible, with studying, and throughout the day thinking about the things that Jesus has done and is doing, and that's how I stay connected. And so the fruit that He's talking about, we're going to jump ahead in the Bible to the book of Galatians, and we're going to look at chapter 5 and verses 22 and 23. And it says right here, the fruit of the Holy Spirit produces love, joy, peace. It's being patient, kind, and good. It's being faithful and gentle and having control of oneself. There is no law against things of that kind. So Jesus is teaching us, you, me, that when we stay connected to him, those are the kinds of things that we'll see. But you and I both know, especially recently, sometimes some things happen in our lives that are not really good. And so if we're not connected to Jesus, bad stuff will come out of us in bad times. And so I want to show us kind of what I mean. This is a challenge. This isn't really accurate. And so I have right here a quarter. I've got a couple of interesting items. I have a lemon and I have a habanero pepper. Like actually the spiciest pepper you can buy at the grocery store. I know they're spicier, but this is the spiciest one you can buy at the grocery store. This is a lemon. And now, the reason why I got these things is sometimes sour, nasty things happen to us. And sometimes life gets really hot and really nasty. So here's what I want to do. I want you to go heads, lemon, tails, habanero for me. So flip. Tails. So that was what? The habanero. Okay, so I believe you also have the fruit of the Spirit spelled out. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to shuffle it up. I really wish it would have been the lemon. And I'm going to just draw one of them. Kindness. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to demonstrate kindness to you while eating a habanero pepper. Okay, so Jennifer, I want you to know I'm absolutely terrified. I have eaten a habanero one time before on this show, and it is so horrible. But my hope and my prayer is that really, actually, I will be able to show you kindness while eating this. So here we go. Jennifer, I'd like you to know that you are very intelligent, that I'm so glad that I get to host the show with you, that your intelligence brings so much to my insanity that it makes it really work well. I just want to give you a gift. So here you go. And you know what? Actually, no offense to my old co-host James, I'd also like to give you an award.
Oh, thank you.
For being the best co-host there is. And
you want to take a drink?
Jennifer, I think you're a great mom and you're a great leader. And this is burning. You see this sweat rolling down my head? I want you to know that even if you did cheat at the grape game, that I'm glad that you did, so that I could show that even during excruciating pain and burning like I just drank lava, that I can be kind to you. Thank you for being such a good host.
1 hour later, 2 hours later, 2,000 years later.
You've had a pretty easy go today. This, is so hot. But I think it's what Jesus is teaching us, that when we stay connected to him, give me some more of the fruit.
Oh, yeah.
So goodness, faith, gentleness, patience, love, joy, self-control. I showed you love by doing all of that. And so Jesus is saying that when we're connected to him, even when things get hot, or you know what, it can't be any worse right now, or bitter and nasty, that we'll still be able to show the character of him. And this episode is miserable, but I want you guys to know that we do love you, and we're trying to be kind. Don't do this. It's horrible. Ask him a question so I can drink or something.
All right, the first question that we have for you guys today is, what fruit of the Spirit do people see in you? Press pause.
Long suffering for me right now. Oh my goodness. Ugh, discuss. Bring me some water. For the record, eating a full bite out of a lemon does not make a habanero less spicy. And then mixing it with the old grapes in my stomach, this is bad. So I think I'm displaying patience right now as well. I talked about it earlier. One of the things I do is every morning, no matter where I'm at, I start the day in my Bible talking to God. And that helps me stay connected to Jesus even when I do stupid stuff like this. So I got another question for you. What can you do to stay more connected to Jesus this week? Press pause.
And discuss. Thank you guys for joining us this week. It has been so awesome being back in the studio.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. And I hope you guys join us for the next 3 weeks. We're going to be teaching some awesome lessons, so be on the lookout.
It would be bad to full-blown barf on camera. Sweating lava from my pores.